Hi, everybody. Super excited to be here today. I have the opportunity of speaking to Tyler Pollock of Ohio National. I'd love to hear from you. Tell me a little bit about who you are and what your role is at Ohio National.
Hello, I'm Tyler Pollock. I am a project analyst here at Ohio National. Essentially what that means is I help coordinate processes and projects between our business end users and our IT associates. A little bit of project management roles, some requirements gathering, things of that nature. I've also been involved with the RPA project as a RPA manager for our team.
That's awesome. Now, how difficult was it, or how were you able to develop the skills to build these bots? How did you go from an analyst to now an RPA manager / I'd almost call you a developer as well? How did that happen?
We had some on-site training to where we were able to be hands-on with the software prior to actually developing processes for our end users. I had some previous coding experience from college and from other business ventures that we've had here. So I had a little bit of knowledge about how these kinds of things tend to work. But the one thing that I do like about RPA is that it is in a language that you can understand. You don't have to sit and learn a whole new computer grammatical style, if you will, in order to use the software.
That's awesome. So now I know that you personally, you have one bot that you've built, one process that you've taken and you have automated that. Can you tell me a little bit about what the process was before automation and a little about what it is now?
Sure. The process prior to automation, the end users, they would download a report. They would get this 20 to 30 page report. They'd have to parse out the data that they needed, import that data to a spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is then used to generate checks that we send out to our reinsurance companies. This was incredibly important to be accurate. We had to ensure that we were doing the correct steps as we were building this robot because we are sending money to these companies, and the last thing we need to do is issue another check. So yeah, we started building alongside one of the other team members. It was a little bit interesting at first, but we really got it going with the help from our consultant. And now that it's in production, we've reduced the time that it took to run the process by 90% from an hour to about 6 minutes.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, it's enormous time savings.
So for you, can you say that implementing RPA, what has that done for you in your own job satisfaction?
I rather enjoy it. Anytime I can kind of get my hands on something, see it through from start to finish, and have an end product that is really benefiting somebody or benefiting an entire team in some cases. That's immense satisfaction, knowing that I'm freeing them up in order to be able to do their jobs more effectively and have more time to dedicate to making sure that they're efficient, that they're accurate. It's reducing errors across the department because they now have more time to be able to check their quality.
Well, awesome. Well, Tyler, I don't have any more questions. Thank you so much for your time today.
Oh, thank you very much.
Absolutely.